Is it Tua's first game? Is that
No.
popular?
No, hell no.
I mean, is it Tua's first game as a starter?
No. Alright, the stream is up. If anyone wanted to watch it.
I am currently getting shot at by a bunch of Chinese assholes.
Oh, that sounds fun.
You know the part in the fucking graveyard?
I know about a graveyard. A guy in a hockey mask kills people on those. Right, Monkey?
Oh, yeah. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the
oh, well, then that graveyard doesn't matter. It's unimportant.
Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC match.
Yeah, we have an interesting game right now.
Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Neither the Bengals.
To get this going as we are underway now from Paul Brown Stadium. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his
I'm trying on new teams, you know. But, you know, gotta get back to the flow of things, you know.
Gone down to a knee at the 25.
I choose the Bills against Slide and I lost 52-0.
I don't know how you did that.
I was literally my second game online. Didn't practice or nothing. That's the reason why. And also, Diggs and Allen will not connect for me. Ask Flair. He.
To speak of, call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
Here's Tua.
Yes, I will.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So trouble already here on their opening drive.
Makes two of us.
This is 3rd and 9.
I don't know either.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for
yeah, so it's
14 yards
kind of even for everyone. Yeah, it's football. That's why. You need trash talking football. What's football about trash talk?
Enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, fuck the Flyers.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I mean, I got the blowhole.
We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know.
They already got the blowhole on top of their head. And they already got the, they already squirt too.
A lot of big shots on an opening drive. They're wanting to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now.
And this is all on stream. This is all on stream, ladies. Hey, this is on YouTube. Oh, fuck PG. This is on YouTube too, so. That's how they go. Woo!
From the 31 to it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Good reactions there defensively.
Oh, yeah, Monkey worked today? I thought he was off. I don't usually see you on this time.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive.
That's weird. I don't usually see you on Sundays like this.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Oh, wide open. That was a nice drive.
Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins are on the board first.
That was the short passes that got me.
Yeah, that's all I really do.
That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sidelines.
I remember that.
What do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because
it's all good, man. It happens to everyone.
But one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not.
Rob, was you not expecting that?
Across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Even from up here in the booth.
I kind of figured. I'm like, okay. Okay, I'm like, sweet.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's
I noticed.
like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot.
I mean, I see people play online, so I don't blame you.
Perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet.
Well, yeah.
But at the same time, that was well executed.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward
It's
here on
Smitty.
2nd down and 11. They go play action with Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win.
Hey, Scar.
Kind of
Hey, Scar, he missed it, man.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook
Exactly.
is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground.
Hey, Scar.
I think the play gets made.
You missed it, man. We talked about fucking Dolphins and what they do.
Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball. So
Yeah, right on stream.
stack things up and make it difficult for the running back. I think he had to unload that.
I'm streaming me with Rob.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, Burrow. A bullet throw, but incomplete. The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way.
I'm not gonna lie. I see square wide open. But I didn't think it'd be that close to out of bounds. Shit.
And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
I just gotta remember to tap early.
That is a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
Man, I'm just gonna remember to Rob. Anyone's gonna watch it. It's only 6-0 right now.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So, Monkey. Alright.
6-0 our score after 1. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do.
So, Monkey, how was the last time you heard about the Dolphins fucking each other, man? And the sounds they make.
The game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of
Different
you.
type of Dolphin.
They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And now on
Oh, they mentioned that too.
to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
We're going for it.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's
hey, man, it's up to you.
So far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Oh, the fucking ugly-ass jerseys.
Flushed out right. Gonna look deep for Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals
push punt, yeah.
the ball back on the turnover as they hold
Hey, man, it worked out.
down. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but
If you would have held up for one final second, man, that was easily.
Was the problem. He called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I noticed.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
I don't either.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked
The receiver's wide open. I don't know how the hell he was up there. He didn't want him either. That's the funny part.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
He'll wind up
Hey,
getting
man,
9 after tucking it.
it's early for Tua, you know. First time got hit.
On play action.
Eagles and Ravens.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Honestly, I'd probably have to do the Ravens there.
First and goal here is the tackle made at the 9. Here's Mostert. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
Hey, man, grind it out, right?
To do. It's 3rd and goal.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play and who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it, and on that play he did. So you've got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4.
The slow-ass clap.
Really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
I was about to say, AJ Brown? Who's there on the Ravens?
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. A couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back.
I was waiting for that, Scar.
Defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're talking about
in fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe their splits.
It's injury luck, you know.
Even faster.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Inside handoff to Mixon. Room here to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Al's never down to it, and he never hit, apparently.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow He'll throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Hayden Hurst.
Yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd.
I'm at the 1 yard line. I'm going to do a Hail Mary, right?
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Yep.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Burrow got a touchdown.
From a yard out. And the Bengals get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
Yep.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 2.
Remember, I get the ball back.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick
So do
this
I.
one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake
He's open.
that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee.
Didn't he get you a touchdown this game, too?
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Just
that's
beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, yeah.
So
come on, man. You know me.
Sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Offenses make adjustments, too.
On play action, they'll throw. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
Oh, now you want to punt it.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Here running back deep, Trent Taylor.
For sure. And now you want to punt it. Well, of course. It's 12 seconds to last time. I don't want to give back the ball. That was a perfect punt, Scott, right?
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And this will go as a short gain on one.
If I need it, I mean, I might count as a safety, you know?
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
If we would have did that, man, I would have switched to a pass and do it real quick.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Every fucking time.
I'm going to give you a nice look here, Scott. I'll give you a nice plus.
A nice look.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
They don't do it, don't they?
That one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of
Bye,
making sure
Monkey.
you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they'll get this well past midfield.
We need that receiver, don't you?
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Mixing up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Well, it depends what defense you're talking about, though.
Again, it's Mixon. And down right around the 32.
Yeah.
4 yards on the pickup.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd down, Mixon, and he is going to lose yardage here.
I messed up by mistake.
Loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back
it was
to
amazing,
what you
wasn't
wanted to do before.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And that one drops down incomplete.
Damn, you serious?
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Tua going to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
No gain on the play.
Could be worse.
2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Down inside.
Jalen Waddle, touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 38 yards. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Sanders on for the extra point.
You guys said your teammate became Thanos?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught.
I really didn't think he's actually going to do that.
And he gets in.
I did not think he's actually going to do that. I really didn't. I thought it was
2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I wasn't kicking good field goals before.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
makes sense.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, that's a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and the Dolphins will take over here.
I should have just threw it to the halfback there.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I threw it.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well,
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. A handoff to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 35 on second down. Burrow, he connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more.
Exactly.
First down.
All over him and everything else. Jamar Chase, man, he's a pretty good. He's a pretty good running back, you know.
Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Hey, into the fourth quarter, 17-7.
That's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Ah, fuck.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
I got extreme coffee. Touchdown Dolphins.
It's a foot race.
I got 2 coffee they're trying to chase.
It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Honestly, you gave me a sweat here.
Well, just add that to the list
That
of great
probably
moments
showed it.
for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
I mean, I've no other choice, realistically. I'm almost 17.
they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
I should, yeah,
the
but
guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Burrow. And that is incomplete.
They lead big,
okay.
and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half.
I wanted to good old Jamar, but okay.
That they forced in this runaway contest.
Yeah, definitely.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bengals
Teamwork had.
doesn't work out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah,
nope.
Watching Atlanta, our apologies. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And that's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision.
That was weird.
I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision.
Makes sense.
And that one's incomplete.
That's a touchdown.
Michelle.
I thought for sure it'd be a touchdown.
Yardage here. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
Oh, yeah, they're up by 17. I don't blame you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Cheetah Rouzier with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3 score. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the
So I can't move to. Let me get this. I can beat Howard, but I can't beat Rowe this game.
In a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive,
This is
the
Rob wins.
1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10.
It's been all defense.
Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bengals force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals.
Hey man,
1st and 10
at this day.
their own 10-yard line.
Why the Hunter Hurst stop? He just cut through.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
Why the Hunter Hurst just randomly stop?
Big turnovers,
Basically, yeah.
for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I don't know.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
I mean, something got to happen, right?
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to.
I hit him earlier.
First down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now it's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that'll be incomplete.
I don't know how I was about to say, I don't know how I caught it, but then gets knocked down and hit, and you always.
A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They need just a yard.
Would have been.
It's 3rd and 1. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keon Cross.
I did not expect him to be ready for that. I thought for sure he was going to follow Chase and fucking. I thought he was going to follow Chase and Boyd. Not going to lie. I think he's going to cut back and pick off Mixon.
Cedric Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Hey, Minshew beat the Browns today.
The 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Got his man complete over
the tackle?
That's
Nice.
Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Is that the first catch of all game?
16 and a 1st down.
Yeah, I just think like a Waddle. I like Waddle.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard
This is,
line.
hey, for people.
5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game.
Yeah, hey Rob, for people like offense, this is not that game.
What would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there's been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by
And I'm using the Bengals to have an okay defense.
turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things
I
can
noticed.
happen. Not just in this game, but especially in later
Alice got
ones.
it.
Waddle is really good.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not
2-minute warning.
first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll need 5
I'm
on
getting
this
better.
play to move the sticks. And they go play action now.
Yeah, I'll take a couple. I'm getting better.
To Mixon
I'm
on the
definitely
check
better on
down.
defense than offense for now.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Yeah.
From midfield now, Burrow. Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
At this point,
For everybody there, Chase, who was that?
They're still working at it, even though this
What?
one feels like a lost cause.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He will find his man.
He
Chase
caught it.
complete. And he's got another
How the fuck did he catch
he's
that?
Brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. To the air again, Burrow.
Oh, fuck.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that.
I didn't see him going. I'm not going to lie. I did not see him going for that ball.
Off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the
I did not-
interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Melvin Ingram. Smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off.
So every time I the T. Higgins gets picked off.
yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL,
That was 3 passes to
that's the
Higgins,
kind
3
of day that
picks.
you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7 if we'd made more.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come
I
out
need-
to the 20.
I knew he was going somewhere down there. I didn't know which one he was going to.
6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
From the 27, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. First down, here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing.
That was like the Hayden Hurst. I don't know why he threw it off his back foot, but
Guys in
okay,
the
cool.
league, totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
I'll sit right through that one.
You know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their time,
Yeah, I don't.
it's going to
I
affect
was,
what you're going to throw the ball as well.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A final shot now for Burrow. And now here's another interception. Picked off.
Rob, that's fitting how the game ends.
The Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the
I don't know. This
this ball game.
If you like offense, this is not that game.
So
Dolphins Bengals is not that game for offense. That's the damn sure.
Defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Who's winning?
Think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No,
7-1. We missed field goals. We missed extra
It
points.
certainly did.
We had no offense that game.
Adjustment, whether it's just more focus on what they plan to do going
Minus
in,
two.
whether they just
Wait.
played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Minshew mania.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
13, Rob.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Sure, fine.
With
Fuck
that,
out.
we
I'll play
say
again.
So long from Cincinnati.
You want me home this time? All right.
So you're saying, Star, from Madden 07 to now, you've never been beaten by the team, ever.
How long?
That was literally your first ever.
Yeah, it's fine.
And it came from me.
Thank you, fans. Yes.
Is it worse that it came from me? Why? Okay, what would have been worse, me or DJ?
Losing DJ would have been a lot worse, especially if it was the Colts. That's on stream too. The fact I'm streaming both games against Rob.
You making it Star or mine?
I gotta leave the online hub. Okay.
Scar, you making it or not mine?
Damn, so I actually have to leave the online hub just to go back online? Damn. When did they add that?
You just have to, yeah.
It's not like that.
Being the Dolphins again, Rob?
I'll be somebody else. Who you gonna be?
Hey, Scar.
You have a good conversation with creatures, Scar? Is that what it is?
Oh yeah. You know what? I'll be the Ravens.
The Ravens.
Yeah,
You know what, Rob?
Jackson.
You know what, Rob? There's only one team I have to be against the Ravens.
The Steelers.
Yep. I can only be the Steelers. I can't be no one else against the Ravens.
You watch that preseason game? Or do you ever go?
Nah, I mean I was watching the Eagles Browns for a little bit. That was meh. I
Turn the one on now.
I didn't want to watch. Who was it? Giants.
The Giants and Browns, yeah.
Browns took it
It's
earlier.
the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Well, I mean, this is a B team from Ohio. I was gonna watch Cardinals Ravens, but I'm like, meh. That's on Fox at 8 o'clock, same time as A&E stuff with Veg. That's on the website too. That's on the website too. That watch wrestling up that live, it's on there.
And tackled at the 21-yard line. So a net negative there.
I'm gonna DVR it, watch it either tonight when I go downstairs or tomorrow.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Hey man,
Big time gain there
I
on the keeper,
didn't think he was gonna do that early.
First down. An option handoff.
Can you blame me though?
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the
I wasn't
line.
expecting to run that early a little more.
Last run, they'll try again 2nd and 10.
No, he normally passes it against the Steelers in the first play games.
And he's got room.
Thank you, Ravens. Yeah, but then he spun right into their own player.
First down.
So technically speaking, your own player just cost you a touchdown.
Again, Jackson will keep it.
Look at this guy, look at this guy.
I was gonna tackle him, I was gonna be a sack for Devin Bush.
4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Devin Bush doesn't get the sack. What the fuck was, oh my god. All this Miles Jack doing, tackling him forward.
And he's gonna get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Huh?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. That is not going to be
Highsmith.
help as they dump him behind.
That was looked like it was a little bit like that famous play action pass Lamar does. It wasn't play action? That's what it looked like.
Throwing is Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. We kind of looked at each other.
If we have a shootout, honestly, I was not expecting Dobbins there. I was not.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And they'll try
Hey, Slayer, they called false start. I know it's shocking, right? The man actually called penalties.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not.
That don't matter to me.
Get it out to him.
2nd down and goal. Jackson. And that'll be taken by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
How the hell did he get the ball off in times? I want to know.
And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
How did he get the ball from time? That's what I want to know.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I usually see the
Interception. Bengals.
Sound familiar, Rob?
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Daniel Jones, man. Great guy, right?
Hey man, Danny Dimes always so you fix.
Trubisky and the Steelers at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Harris. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards to pick up there and also a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he'll go out of bounds right around.
One's a nice to fantasy draft, though. 1 or 2.
Pickup of 8. Well, he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able
Wednesday.
to run it and catch it with equal
Wednesday night.
efficiency.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Back-to-back Wednesdays.
Trubisky will throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion.
Do you now? That's good.
Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Pickett going to bootleg it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Mistimed that shit.
That one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
I missed it by maybe a whole foot for no reason.
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And now here's a deep
I was ready
shot
for the
that's
run there.
complete.
Rashad Bateman played last year.
Ravens touchdown.
I was ready for the run there. I really was ready for the run.
58 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line. So the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15,
yeah.
the risk-reward.
Like I said, I thought he was going to go for the run. That's why he committed to the run. I think he got going to pass it right there.
Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Good sure hands there from a guy now.
I remember last one was out of bounds.
Passes, but how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
No, Rudolph's the starter.
So you made the starter?
No. I alternate
Here's a
between the
2nd
two.
and 5 now from the 25.
So you never know which one you're going to get.
Trubisky now off the bootleg. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will have the football deep.
That's the one thing about the Steelers, man. They have no O-line.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone.
I was ready for the run there.
Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Ravens are in for 6. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
That's what's got.
And that one pushes the lead out to an even 20.
After you missed that first one, well, I missed the one right, I kind of figured you were actually going to kick it, but...
I was actually going to go for a fake, but I saw it go for a fake.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
And I know you changed the play.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle.
I mean, Pickett actually had a nice throw, but it was kind of out of bounds.
And stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky.
Wait, what?
Defenders had intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play.
Please give your moment. What?
Game will continue shortly.
Entertaining start to this
What?
one.
Mine said you haven't... No, for me it said we're not having a tough time. Do you want to concede? And I'm like, no!
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation.
I'm like, really? Like,
They'll run with Dobbins.
I'm like,
A little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5.
why? There's no point.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this 1st half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Yeah.
So the ball position now
Yeah.
at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Lava.
Jackson gonna run.
Hey, I didn't say do that.
More. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens
Sounds familiar.
touchdown. J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah. I was actually.
And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Tucker now for the extra point.
Oh, definitely the Green Goblin.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you
This is one bad thing about using the Steelers on Madden,
line up and
dude.
go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down to finish
the Jets next game.
Guys, I'm gonna play Mitchell Trubisky.
You're gonna play Trubisky. I told you don't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Trubisky in, man. I'm gonna have Mason Rudolph as backup.
at the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back. That's going to be intercepted.
That was Pickett. That's the funny part. That was Pickett, yeah. Well, hey, Trubisky's.
So not a good start for this.
Steelers have no O-line. That's the issue using them like at all. They have no O-line. That's
well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't
Ravens.
play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected.
32-0, and you have what? 32-point conversions attempted.
Their attempt after the interception return for a touchdown. I was thinking to myself,
The two of them was dropped.
go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Incomplete on the deep ball.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I'm done.
Now Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Fryerman.
1 yard gain.
They do get a yard.
All that for 1 whole yard. Yeah.
3rd and 9 looming.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Pickett right back to the air again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he'll be taken down, although there is
Hey, what?
a flag down. Will this stand?
Amazing. Wait, what?
Hands both ways.
How can
Sometimes there's a fine line between being
I have a question. How can a center get past that? I know. What?
That could have been an interception.
How's that?
Because there's a lineman too far deep.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look
I
to
don't know.
throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
That was weird.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th
Should have.
down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute.
I know, 21-20.
Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Scott, they're really putting the ball down 32-0.
On 4th down, the punt team.
I mean, everything else is not going my way, so much about. Hey, Slayer, you missed it, man.
It's a little too close to the goal line.
Steelers center Cole Mason was called for offensive pass interference.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
I don't know, but it's about interference
right
stuff. So I don't know.
touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow, and I mean, if they can get points here, now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick, and the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
That was...
Well, yeah, this offense has had their way for the most part here in this first half, but that time, maybe they got
that's
greedy.
the issue with Lamar.
It's hard to blame them, isn't it? Because like they said back in the 1980s, greed can be good. Stick with what's been working. But that time, I think he got a little bit too much air under that one, and it turned into a turnover that was much needed by that defense.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful.
I don't know anymore. This game is so weird.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. It's complete to Watt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
Start on the creature.
Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receiver.
Sound phone sex.
The only guys who catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Say the hand I just said.
Down at about the 33.
And it's on stream.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on.
Wait, what?
And not much run after the
Yes,
catch.
Rob. They're having phone sex on stream.
And he's got his target, Harris. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That is true.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
Deontay Johnson? I think that was.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers get a bit closer.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake for the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that?
You know, I did that to Scar one time. I actually won the game off of that. And after that, Scar's not always ready for that.
Try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
That's what Lamar does.
Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
Yeah, Alex Heisen recalled me imitating the great old TJ Watt.
And take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing
Oh,
so.
fantasy team or
Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Showed a good move, but quickly
Wouldn't be a bad
just
choice.
beyond the 10-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Oh, here come the Giants. The Giants are loose. He's going down the field. Oh, flag. Good return, but the flag.
Play action. Now Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This
I
is
love a sure.
Andrews.
Well, that's Heisen if he doesn't pick the ball.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And a
Wait, what the fuck? Why did TJ Watt just do the dunk?
And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
No. Why did TJ Watt? No. Why did TJ Watt just go for the dunk there on the signature instead of doing the famous? The kick.
Scrimmage, and that's it. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Steps away. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, the fist pump.
Run. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So remember now, this was all set up by the Steelers.
Well, he's up 32-12 for now.
Field position,
So.
and then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try
Hey,
a
man.
second quarter
Flip a shot.
onside kick.
So long. Good onside kick.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there.
I don't know.
Is that something?
I mean, you know, when you're down this much into anything, right? They're cut into the lead. They're probably not better than anybody.
Had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
You have to double tap the throw who you're going to throw to.
They have the superior team.
Launches deep. A jump
This is
ball,
weird.
and this is
I gotta learn how to pitch.
It's a big play there for Baltimore.
I gotta learn how to pitch it though.
Even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone
one?
now on first down.
I heard those 2 buttons, so
Now it's
I don't know.
Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
Like when you're almost in tackle, you can pitch it to the person behind you.
15.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, and it's third down. So 7 yards from
The
first
NFL
down
doesn't
here as
follow
they
their own
come up to
rules.
the line of scrimmage.
I mean,
Throw again is Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that.
Terrell Edmonds with an INT though.
Cost them points because they're inside the red zone, so you know you've got at least a field
I don't
waiting
know
for you.
anymore,
And in
man.
this case, they end up with nothing.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half.
Yeah, I did a
2
pick six
more
earlier,
quarters to
technically.
go. But plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Goyle. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
They saved me time.
That was perfect, though, wasn't it?
It was.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Finding Harris over the middle. And a nice spin into some open field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris,
19.
46 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Boswell good with the extra point. And that cuts this lead
21
down to 13.
It's what, a 13-point difference now?
Point to quit, right?
They did. It's on
Boswell
stream.
now to kick it away after
You
the
have to
touchdown.
concede. What's up?
WWE releases Jeff Jarrett.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able
Yeah.
to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted
That's
for the
weird.
touchback. The
And his main
Baltimore
focus
offense
is
at
the
line set to get
live event
As
shows
this
and
offense
fucking.
takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite
Well, his main
lack
thing
of
was some
production,
in live
they still have
events.
the lead.
and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could
And
actually
I know him
get
and Mike don't really
production
get
from the
along,
lead horse,
so.
that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the tackle going to be made at the 30.
Yeah, him and Michaels don't need to get along, so that's not really much of a big deal.
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to
Jarrett.
hand it inside, keep it himself to run it.
Michaels.
Do what he just did.
Him and Michaels.
Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Grant, this was also when Michaels was the 90s, you know, the 80s, 90s one that would, you know, the one that was putting on and over. Yeah.
38 yards. And the Ravens are in for 6.
Mm-hmm.
Look left.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that
I thought the guys were actually, cover him well.
Slants are OP.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say
If you know you Lamar Jackson, they could be way OP.
Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone.
Yeah, Chris is online.
Try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
Chris is going to come back in a good mood when you catch my drift.
Pickett to his tight end, Freiermuth for the Steeler first. Now a first down carry for Harris. And some room to maneuver.
How did I miss?
How did I not step out of bounds?
Finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Oh! I did the wrong button. I went to the wrong fucking button.
I had the safe field goal defense on. He had a pass play, a regular pass play, and I intercepted it.
I did the wrong button.
Interception. Here's Jackson out to his left, and he's going to go down back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
That's Minka.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Look left.
To try again after the sack. Jackson. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing now. Jackson on first down. And he takes this one down
That was nice catch.
way to the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout.
I mean, everyone, Heidel's probably the best offense in the game, I'm being honest.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them.
21.
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now they run the option on second down. Down to about the 22 here. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he is going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed.
I did the wrong button.
Decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's Gar's favorite player, Mark Andrews.
The sideline, a big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Alex Highsmith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Basically have to.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's
I'll spoil it for you. The stars on the moon.
Able to come up with a stop.
Yeah. There's a night on there too. Hence Moon Night.
With Snell to begin the drive, and he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
Well, I did.
This size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's
not
what you want
Pickett's
to see consistently. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Pickett's injured. Pickett's injured.
Because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Now by 3 touchdowns.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Completes it to Watt. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A 3-score game. Late, you can probably rule out the comeback.
You're about to call me crazy.
Certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit.
Yeah, it was nice, you know.
Here's Rudolph off play action. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw
that was weird.
Too far at 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
You can challenge on the line, you know that.
Rudolph throwing again. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it
That was future Lions quarterback, Mason Rudolph. I told you, I told you he was going down.
A lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by
That's Cam Sutton, former Hurricane, right, Rob?
To the 41-yard line.
All right, Rob, Cam Sutton, former Hurricane.
1-yard line like they were. Oftentimes you're thinking just
he scored, hear what I said?
Down, get some space there.
Lions quarterback, future Lions quarterback, Mason Rudolph is in the game for me.
They were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went away, didn't it?
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff.
I hope so. He's actually not injured.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. Open man completes it to Claypool. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Play action, it's Rudolph. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Down this close to the goal.
It does. It fucking does.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
What the hell happened there?
fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. And the Ravens
it over.
one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, the Bengals are going for a field goal.
Now this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. He's got Claypool.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Chase Claypool.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the
From Lions QB Mason Rudolph.
To a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Hey, so how do you feel about that, man?
And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
You know how hard it is to,
4th quarter, they felt like they
recover those?
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number.
Can you imagine after Sunday's game between Steelers and Lions, we hear Mason Ruffin trade to the Lions?
I'm still waiting to see that number.
What? It'll be better than Jared Goff.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just they'll be down to 2 remaining as we
the funny thing is we would decline that in the heartbeat.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. On 3rd, here's an option play right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let me get a little nautical with you, partner, because to me, that looked like a feeding frenzy of sharks out there. As soon as that play imploded, they all smelled blood in the water. Everyone screaming downhill, trying to get in on the hit for a big loss.
Wait. Yeah, oh no, you're in the AFC.
Jackson throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up.
I'm kind of glad that was not picked. Hey, pick it back.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Dancing to his left. Pickett slides down and he picks up the 1st. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
This is intercepted, and that
I didn't expect him to come back.
It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it.
I didn't expect him to come back for that. I really didn't.
7.
That's how I play defense.
The drive will start with an option going left. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped.
I mean, am I supposed to?
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Oh,
Jackson's going to throw it. That one complete to Prochet. Completion good for 14 yards. And they'll be faced with 3rd and inches.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 or 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field.
He should have. Rob, you can't deny. If he picks that, it is a pick 6 instantly.
And give the quarterback a really nice target.
It should be an easy play.
This one caught by his tight end Andrews.
Actually, no.
And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. They'll likely put an end to this thing. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he is out
Nice
of
thing.
bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Alex Heisman, man. He dropped wide open and pick 6.
30 now, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
That's a pick.
And the Steelers are right back in this football game. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
I was sitting right through that.
Come up with a late turnover, but it would probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces.
I was looking at Alex Heisman at the wide open pick 6 and he drops it. That's Alex Heisman, so he doesn't do that. He does not do that at all.
What the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL. Right
11 turnovers, Rob.
Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
One game we had a good defense, other game we had a better offense. So offense needs to play defense, with defense needs to play offense. Yeah, I mean, I'll play again. Don't matter to me.
Create new league. Use active roster. What is that getting the most up to date roster?
A new study is drinking gloves.
Fuck off.
Right. My arms comments on that. It says awesome. I'm gonna be immortal.
I think I'm invite.
You know, she'd be the perfect one. So she did it right.
Okay, Scarred.
Scott, you know what my arms one is? She's a good.
Alright, so
I'm playing as the Ravens. We're going to do change role.
The Panthers, huh?
How good they are, man.
The only thing you get if you're an owner, Scar, is the ability to
Panthers Bears. It should be a defensive. It should be a defensive struggle.
It's the only difference. All pro simulation. We're gonna play an arcade.
Roll it though. I do not know.
League type coaches. You want to do coaches only or just normal? Starter, trade deadline.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
What's up, viewer?
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I think he's going to start for them and be Browns week 1.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on.
I think he beats the Browns week 1 and start QB. I really do.
Thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to get this.
Bob, you know the halfback, don't you?
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7.
Yeah, pretty good player, you know?
Now it's Fields off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be marked down just outside.
I thought for sure he fumbled it. I thought for sure he fucking fumbled it.
He knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation.
That's really the downfall of this guy.
And got his guys a 1st down.
Going up the gun, Montgomery. And able to get him inside.
That was a good fumble, man.
Here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I don't know, but I'm not complaining.
And that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Now here's Fields on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Hey, Rob. Who mastered that QB sneak?
And the Bears will jump on top with a
Who mastered that QB sneak, though? Yep. It never fails, right?
Santos able to tack on
For some other reason, Tom Brady always succeeds at that. Makes no difference. Oh, yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone.
We're in the game. We're in our 3rd game. What's up, viewer?
The same result, and he opted for the touchback.
I don't.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this
I
offense
don't.
gets
I really
ready
don't
for
want
this
to do one
drive,
right now.
Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge
Is he the first one picked this year?
I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case
Rob, if he hasn't by
back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the gun, McCaffrey. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
I heard Kareem Hunt might be going to the Eagles in real life.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
backfield. On the move to his left. And that is
How did he drop that?
He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it
Incomplete.
over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Bears will get the football back. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields rolling to his left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's
Hey man, would you do the same thing?
Getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Not many people chasing you like that.
To throw is Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third
Very.
conversion.
Oh, hey Ross, speaking about the Bears, how about Darnell Mooney's probably out for the year?
They were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Hey Scar. You heard about that, right? Darnell Mooney's probably out for the year too. You know the Bears receiver?
And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
3rd and long. It's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
That was a fucking...
It doesn't work out, and the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
One thing I gotta do to Rob on defense, the one thing I noticed, I gotta stop going for the big hit all the time. I just want that big hit, you know. That's what I mean. I gotta stop going for him, though. That's what I mean. I know. That's what I said. I gotta stop going for the big hits, like all the hit sticks and everything else.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately,
yeah, but I didn't think, you know, he was actually going to.
The yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss.
You can say one thing about my defense. It is damn near impossible to run on me, right? I said damn near impossible to run on me. The fact Mayfield's the leading rushers is all you have to say. CMC's 4 yard. Oh yeah. Mayfield's what? 2 rushes, 13 yards, and fucking CMC is 4 rushes for 5 yards.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He got jumped
behind the line of scrimmage. This offense finding its legs now.
Raquan Smith never jumped.
Back back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
Oh, I was not expecting that. I was expecting the pass.
Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 12-yard touchdown.
That's a damn round possible.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT in your first half.
Yeah, 108 total yards, Rob. Not bad.
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Sad part is, Rob, the Panthers play my style game.
See the athleticism there of Brian Burns.
Yeah, I go out on defense.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, you most certainly don't
I don't know what the fuck happened there. I'm not complaining. So
your friend Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change
that should have been
sidelines
fixed,
about
but
right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense?
No, I'm going to go for it.
They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
In real life, you're talking?
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed
he's like, this is gonna go back to this is gonna be touchback.
Oh, that's excellent.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition?
Yeah, 620 yards is not typical CMC stats. You know that.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. Spins past it. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play fake. Mayfield. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay game.
Hey, Scar, I'm pretty sure Logan Smith coached after that,
The
though.
Panthers have a 1st down. Mayfield off the play fake.
Didn't he coach for the 49ers, too?
And incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Mayfield now from the 50. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And they're able to get this one.
I got
past
something to the pass.
25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
80-yard touchdown pass.
Mayfield on play action. Eluding the pressure right. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's brought down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
That's weird, isn't it?
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
This drive started way back inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the capper. 3rd and goal. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped it right where it all started. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal.
Nope.
I don't think he got there. He did it. They tried the snake, but not enough.
Rob was hell-bent with that.
And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets
Hey man,
3.
I can't say this, I can't say no.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I was close. I will say that.
Here, Fields. He'll
Yeah.
get that complete to his tight end commit. And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16.
Yeah.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Oh, pretty good, man.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
That's what he's been doing.
What often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Fields has a good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Now Fields steps away. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Somebody.
Now it's Fields. He'll buy some time right.
Using vacant.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at
And that's
3rd
enough.
down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he's smart.
Enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
Because nothing appeared to be
Right, Rob?
Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Fields on 3rd down.
Oh!
Nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. A pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. Now here's Trenton Gill on to punt. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop
I don't know.
15 seconds to go in this first half. Now a first down throw. Fields. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second
Yo, Kishami.
Nice catch,
What's up,
unable to stay
Kishami?
in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers will
What a
have the
fake.
football as this
Thanks,
is
man.
taken up past the 30. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field.
Thanks, man.
A few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's
Rob, reading defensive teams.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead.
That still didn't go 10 yards, though. That didn't go 10 yards.
Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines. And that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every
solid.
guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll go down here at the 35 5-yard line.
No.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
They look round to go, if you ask me.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. On first down, it's Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I did on my back foot.
They're going to have it here just past the 25.
That was my fault.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
What the?
That's going to wind up the loss of a full 3 yards on foot.
So I try to throw it, right? And it's too late. I was trying to throw it. It's a good thing.
Second down.
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mayfield. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Hey, speaking about, well, yeah, Rams Bills is opening night.
Well, it's him personally or just the offensive game plan?
Yeah, opening night, September 8th.
Something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The escape.
What, running the Justin Fields job?
That one good for 15 and a first. Now a give running left with Montgomery. Down inside the 40. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready.
Am I going, Rob?
Run pass option.
You get the sense that next time
I'm
he
going
has that
crazy,
opportunity,
man.
he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of...
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
Oh, there we go. There's a Fields fumble. Oh, how did he not?
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Damn, I thought for sure you had that.
Off the turnover.
No, it wasn't a break. We just dropped it.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Panthers
not Devin Hester, Rob.
10 from deep in their own territory.
He's not Devin Hester
Panthers
now.
Out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not
The only
seen
play of
much
100 feet in Madden history.
These last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield, flush to his right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Now Mayfield lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. That play just looked a little helter-skelter.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield. It's Panthers at Bears. Can you think that's a score?
Breaking down the defense, but you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football.
Yeah, Slayer Scar. Can you think that's the game score here between the Panthers at Bears?
Protect what you've earned.
After the pickup,
you think that's the score?
2nd and 5. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And some space here. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery.
GG. It ain't over yet, Rob.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Hey, here's my first online win. I'm not even joking.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
I mean, you still got 10 minutes left in the game, so.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
But yeah, Scar, Slayer, can you think that's the score for this game?
To bring it out of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the
well, I'll tell you half right. Panthers 6, Bears 14. It's been strictly all defense in this game. All fucking defense, right, Rob?
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Oh,
say, all right, guys,
I thought for sure going to go for the pickup, so they didn't do nothing
we need
there.
you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
I mean, he's loaded the whole offense. That's why he gets injured. Last 2 years he was injured? That's why he's a... I don't know about taking. I don't know about drafting him in fantasy.
To the right side and complete to Thomas.
That's why.
6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
But yeah, I don't know why I don't know about drafting McCaffrey though.
Throwing Mayfield. Now the ball comes loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been dropped. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 20.
I got the punt. I got the punt clutch, and I got that clutch.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down.
I got the punt clip, and I got that clip. What the fuck just happened?
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They find some open field here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolled.
The fact Mayfield fumbled that ball, and the Bears went over it.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half.
Have you noticed everything you do, I'm countering?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return.
Yeah, who's the quarterback though in that little franchise?
NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now this throw caught left side, and they work this well upfield across the 45.
Can you believe it, Rob? Fields has no touchdown passes.
One play action, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete.
No.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw, Fields. And they get to him after a game of
4 yards up the middle.
46.
Well, it
Yeah.
appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not
Hey,
the
man.
biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind out for first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Play action. It's Fields rolling to his right. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side.
And he can't get
I couldn't do nothing there.
taken down. The sack goes to Damian Wilson. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Fields, a throw left side, taken in by Kmet. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Yep.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Montgomery will take it in. Touchdown Bears.
Devin Montgomery.
This game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again, either by those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that we're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The question is, Rob, what are you going to do here? Do you rely on Mayfield? Or do you rely on McCaffrey? Because
now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32
hey man, you never know.
First and 10. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. We'll credit that sack to Robert Quinn.
Hey, it's Quinn. He's sitting out right now.
Clock runs, and they come up on second down.
Quinn.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield will find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
As long as you go through your proper reads and
I
progressions,
mean,
the drag
you need
route
short
can be one of
yards.
those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone.
You tackling him forward a good 3 yards.
First down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Get out of your way.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight.
That's
Touchdown.
25. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 59 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
Damn.
Just an extra point away from tying this thing.
Yeah, it lagged him, man.
Damn.
Yeah, it lagged him with field goal. I had no chance.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Jones.
You need to get stop either way, technically.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all
that's what the Bears' offense is going to be, right?
So
Run.
Really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. All eyes on Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah,
that really fucking sucks.
That he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And look at this, another fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body
I wanted to screw myself.
Getting to him before he can get started.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And they'll turn to the power game.
So ready for it was 4th and what, 7? I accidentally did a fake punt run. Yeah, he was ready for it. And I got 20 seconds to get a touchdown.
Under pressure, the game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win.
They just punted the ball right where they going for it.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football.
I should have just punted that ball. I don't know what I was thinking there. I screwed myself.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Back to throw. Fields. He's got Mooney, and he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now Fields sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far.
10 minutes, Rob.
Down.
Once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Best defense ever.
I literally just fucked myself.
And one last throw here for Fields.
I was on my back foot there. What a game.
So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side.
I screwed myself big time there. That's on me.
John Cena?
Do 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 do.
Star, how would I know that?
Do 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 do.
Lamar Jackson and the fucking Rams all of a sudden?
With how they're spending their draft picks, I wouldn't be surprised.
What are they doing?
Well, they're just buying